Bill and Ted Face the Music is directed by, okay, let's take a look, let's see, Dean Parasite, starring Keanu Reeves, Alex Winter, Kirshen Skull, Samara Weaving, Bridget Lundy Payne, Anthony Carrigan, Erin Hayes, Jamara Mays, Holland Taylor, Kit Cudi, William Sadler, and Julian Bell. Wow, what a cast. Anyway, I really enjoyed this movie. This was kind of the movie that I needed to see at the moment right now. When I first heard of this movie, that this movie was going to be coming out, I was a little bit skeptical, a little bit scared that it was just going to be a lazy remake of a past franchise that no one really talks about anymore. But what I got was a very fresh, funny, a very genuine and charming comedy. And Keanu Reeves is, say what you say about Keanu Reeves, but I actually really like Keanu Reeves. A lot of people say he's a bad actor. I mean, he can be a bit flat sometimes, but I don't think I've ever seen a movie that has Keanu Reeves in it that I haven't liked. He always brings something great and cool to the movie, and he's a great personality, and he's a great guy. And in Face the Music, it's no exception. He's also great in this movie, and Alex Winter makes a long return. And to be honest, I've never heard of Alex Winter in any other movies that are not the Bill and Ted movies. I don't think he really has been in anything else that has not been Bill and Ted. Maybe correct me on that, but there might be a few movies out there. But apart from Bill and Ted, I don't really know that much about Alex Winter, but he also plays a good role as Bill and Keanu Reeves as Ted. So the plot is that after the Wild Stallions become successful at the end of Bogus Journey, they basically go on, they become famous and they make a lot of movies, but then after a while they kind of just fizzle out and they don't really make that much stuff anymore. And funnily enough, apparently they have to make this song that to save all of reality, and the people from the future come back and tell them that you have to make this song or the future is doomed, and reality will cease to exist and things like that. And they go on this massive adventure where they run into their future selves, and a lot of crazy things happen, and a lot of great comedy ensues. I mean, it's a great movie. It's not a perfect movie though. I do think it does have a few flaws. One that a lot of people have said, I won't spoil anything, but I do feel like there could have been maybe 15 more minutes of this movie. Maybe a bit of an epilogue or a bit of a final movie, because the way the movie ends, it does end abruptly, and you do want to see a little bit more. But what we did get was very, very solid, and it was fun. It was a fun movie. It was nothing Oscar-worthy, or it's not going to be a masterpiece, or it's not going to be some sort of game changer, but it was a very unique movie and a very uplifting movie in 2020, which has turned out to be quite a shitty year, to be honest, and a lot of people are sad because of what's happening, and a lot of things are sucking at the moment. But this movie comes along and tells everybody that stay awesome, stay excellent, and things will work out. And that's what I loved about this movie. It was just fun, and it didn't need to be anything else but just a fun, light-hearted, uplifting comedy movie to remind us to be excellent to each other and party on. And I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10. Thanks for watching. But really, party on.